Nazis are fighting bad Russians, then who are the baddies? And if bad Nazis are definitely bad, why are Facebook not banning the bad Nazis no more? A heartbeat ago, politicians and pundits all over were denouncing Canadian trucker protests over reports of swastikas. Conservative Party members can stand with people who wave swastikas, said Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. This was despite the fact that even the fact-checking site Snopes concluded the photographed swastikas weren't expressions of neo-Nazi sentiment, but protesters comparing Justin Trudeau's government to Nazis. Isn't that just the kind of move they'd pull? Boo! Boo, you bloody Nazis! Look, swastikas! See, they are Nazis! And Nazis are bad! Facebook have just said Nazis are good. Well done, Nazis! Good work, Nazis! Hooray for the Nazis! What do we believe in again? Now the swastika in the Ukrainian context has been unbanned by Facebook. You can buy Azov Battalion mugs and t-shirts on Amazon. We can't let them win. We can't let them win. We have to set up an entirely separate parallel culture where open communication is possible, because they are trying to saturate the world with bad ideas. In an effort to argue that Putin is worse than Hitler, we have people like Atlantic Council senior fellow Anders Asland, who sounds like he's from Narnia, saying Hitler had more arguments for his attack on Poland. Bloody hell! He's actually saying that Hitler's better! And former US ambassador and Stanford professor Michael McFaul saying on live TV that Hitler didn't kill ethnic Germans, German-speaking people. So these confusing statements, I guess, are saying that Putin's worse than Hitler. This isn't to say the Russian propaganda about denazifying Ukraine should be taken seriously. Yeah, that's another thing. So it's not like... It's because what they assume is you can't have a conversation because you're too stupid. So just shut all conversation down. Because they think that you, I'm talking to you, won't be able to handle the idea that there are Nazi elements within Ukraine without going, oh, what, so like Russia then should be able to just do what they want. No. This isn't to say the Russian propaganda about denazifying Ukraine should be taken seriously, but it's amazing, isn't it, how quickly our conventional wisdom changes its stance, even towards something like neo-Nazism. An absolute one day, an Amazon impulse buy the next day. Moral panics erase memories. It's their primary function. Yes, I suppose when you're in a state of continual fear and panic, it's difficult to remain rational, or at least clear. 9/11 wiped the national hard drive of everything from the Third Degree to the My Lai massacre, to Operations Phoenix and Condor, to the Church Committee, to the School of the Americans, to countless other shameless episodes and the lessons learned from them. The Trump-Russia scandal blotted out Snowden, made the spooks the good guys again. 2016 rehabilitated neoconservatives, now reinvented as never-Trumpers, cleaning away the shame of Iraq, Abu Ghraib, Afghanistan, etc. The misinformation panic wiped out the WMD fiasco, restoring honour to credentialed press. The DNC leak erased collateral murder. After George Floyd, we hated cops. After January 6th, we loved them. Ukraine now is openly being sold as a blue pill cure for everything that went wrong during the war on terror, including the recent defeat in Afghanistan. Realism is in disgrace, and leadership, regime change, and the universal appeal of freedom are back, only this time their primary backers are the upper-class cosmopolitan Democrats who marched against the simplistic freedom against evil plot neoconservatives tried to sell them 20 years ago. We're at the end of a 20-year cycle that has taken what was once the oppositional skeptic portion of the American population and seen them rallied behind the people they once hated the most. This has been accomplished by keeping us in a rage that always escalates and is never watered down by contradictions, thanks to the mastery of reality control, via an unending series of victories over your own memory.